We're going to take our military. We're going to put them along the perimeters in communities where they will be able to have their children in their schools and their prayer books, and they don't have to suffer anymore being afraid that they can't say their prayers in public. Because you see, Barack Obama put an executive order out that the military could not congregate and pray because it was going to offend the Muslims. Let me tell you something. Don't mess with this American. This patriot loves this country to the core. I love all people. Out of one man comes all races. There is no black or white. There is no difference. But when you come to the United States of America, you assimilate. You assimilate into our laws. The Constitution of the United States of America is the only law of this land. And when you come in here and you want to bring Sharia law or your Islam belief, you are absolutely unequivocally wrong to force it on the people of the United States. You are welcome to do it in your homes or go to a country that allows you to do it. And I'm that fierce. Yes, I am. Because it's causing some problems and it's not a good thing. For you preachers, that comes out of 1 Samuel 15, and I won't bore the audience by telling them all about that story, but it goes back to King Saul, who was directed by Almighty God to do away with the people that were stubborn, that were going to be not assimilating in with the other people, weren't going to be a peaceful people, we're going to have this grave, bitter problem. He knew best. That's what finds me here today. So your security, you've been waiting. I know you've been waiting. Okay. The military will be in homes. They'll have their little libraries. They'll have their schools. They'll have all of this along this southern border. They'll be able to watch it, and they're going to have their Second Amendment. They're going to have their Second Amendment. Don't even think about coming through any one of those thresholds, and let me tell you why. That comes from all the way back when Japanese Emperor Yamamoto could have come and retaliated against the United States when the hydrogen bomb went out. It was bad. It was a bad thing. But he said to his people, we're not going into the United States because behind every blade of grass is a gun. And that's your right, ladies and gentlemen. That's what our founding fathers of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob gave to you. That was your last line of defense. In the day of David, who came around from the back of the house of Jesse, the root of Jesus Christ, he only had a slingshot, and he took down Goliath, that giant, with one single slingshot. And I'm here. I'm right here to help you make that decision to vote for yourself, because this time you're voting for you to be president of the United States of America. And when I told you on that January 20th, 2009, when we pledge allegiance to the flag, when we say our prayer, when we look over at that flag that's raising up, and we're done pledging allegiance, we're going to look at each other left and right of ourselves, and we're going to pledge allegiance to each other that we from now heretofore will all have a job, those of us that want to work, and we're going to do fine. Now let's move to the taxes. My plan